KAUM BEAX.
Asian horror has become a genre all its own, and Thailand has taken up cudgels as a driving force in the trend. Thai horror films have been recognized internationally for their unique take on horrifying tales of both dead and living, stemming from their numerous superstitious beliefs and a traditional reverence for the dead. In this list are terrifying tales of the supernatural, as well as of the earthbound living, whose corporeal qualities can create greater fear and pain than ghosts, and can likewise keep a viewer up all night frightened of the dark. Either way, Thai auteurs have indubitably mastered the craft of the gruesome, the dark and the bleak. But, before you continue to watch, for you who are new to this channel, just click on the like button, subscribe, share and also unmute the bell sign so that later not miss the new video, and also info about the cool movie from KAUM BEAX channel, and the CTLP 10 Thai horror movies, part of the second version of KAUM BEAX.
KAUM BEAX.
Shudder. Shudder is a Thai horror film released back in 2004 that earned enough international recognition to be released as an English-language remake under the same title in 2008. The original was an instant box office success and is regarded as one of the best horror movies to ever come out of Thailand. The premise? Following a hit and run, the couple responsible for a woman's death begins to see images of her in their personal photographs. What follows is a series of lies, destruction, and apparitions that will make you understand why this film is considered a horror cult classic. In other words, prepare to wet yourself.
เราแปลกๆในรูปเท่านั้นหรอกนะแต่มันอยู่ที่เรื่องราวในรูปมากกว่า
Nggak. Nggak is a visually stunning film grounded in a solid storyline. From the beautiful shots of Thailand's flora and fauna to the chilling supernatural scenes which occasionally have the slightest and rather surprising hint of Sam Raimi's distinctive cinematic style. Based on a Thai legend, Mac leaves for Bangkok and is seriously wounded in the Chiang Tu War. When Mac returns, his wife and baby continue to live together till a revelation leads to an unexpected paradigm shift. Reside. Soon after a mysterious ritual ceremony has been performed in a house, there are several chilling and inexplicable events happening which allegedly relate to haunting spirit possession influencing house members into violence. While horror is a main staple of Thai cinema, Reside is a rarity in that it is pitched as a new form of exorcism drama. It stars Ananda Everingham and Ploy Sonorin. Supanahong's a Best Supporting Actress Prize winner for her role in 2017's Siam Square.
ทุกคนระวังตัวไว้ด้วย
ที่จะรู้ว่าอยู่ตรงไหน
Phobia 2. Phobia 2 is composed of 5 short movie segments directed by 5 of the best directors of Thai horror films. A teenager who committed a crime goes to a sacred place for meditation and hiding that brings him fright and guilt about what he did. Segment novice. A young man gets haunted in an hospital by an old man in coma who's not too far from him. Segment ward. 2 men along with 2 hitchhikers in a truck got into a big trouble after opening the back. Segment backpackers. A second-hand car dealer realizes what the previous car owners/passengers had terribly been into. Segment salvage. An ill hard-working actress whose role is a ghost is reported dead after she was brought to the hospital. Segment in the end. The Snow White. Summary. 2 students dissect the dead body of a pregnant woman to turn her unborn baby into a dark magic charm which they believe can grant their wishes. Not only does the magic not work, but they are also haunted by the ghost of the dead woman. Long Weekend. Long Weekend is a horror film about a boy named Thong Suk, an outcast at school with only one friend, Nam, whom he follows around incessantly. The twist? Unbeknownst to Nam's other friends, Thong Suk is a spirit medium who takes it personally when Nam's friends plan a vacation getaway without him. Following a mindless prank, the evil spirits and ghosts are released on the second night of the long weekend, which also happens to be Friday the 13th. The results are both horrifying and unexpected, but is Thong Suk really to blame? Watch and find out. Rodri, Flower of the Night. But the Rodri is a loner female student at a Bangkok university who becomes the object of a wager by a group of male students to see if she can be betted. Aik, the son of a wealthy family, takes the bet and courts young Buppa. She resists him at first, but one day sees him feeding pigeons in the park and talks to him. After she expresses her desire to fly away, they go on a ride in Aik's convertible. They continue to have a relationship, which culminates in a 3-day weekend at Bang scene, during which Aik has sex with her. He stays in bed with her the whole time. Aik shows videotapes of their sex to his friends, and for his efforts wins a bottle of Johnny Walker, which he reflects to himself seems like a trivial prize for messing up another person's life. Aik breaks off all contact with Buppa. After her stepfather gives her a car ride, he takes her to a short-time hotel and sexually assaults her. She stabs him with a fountain pen he gave her as a present and runs home to her. The Eye's Diary. The Eye's Diary, originally based on a comic book, is a tragic love story about a young man, Not, who loses his girlfriend in a gruesome motorcycle accident, but that's not where it ends. The film follows Not as he volunteers to retrieve corpses from wrecks and keeps the souvenirs of the bodies he finds in the hopes that he will be able to converse with the dead and see his girlfriend once more. Communicating with the dead isn't all it's cracked up to be, however, and the scares and the hauntings eventually rack up to create a terrifying thriller. Siam Square. Siam Square is a 2017 Thai horror film that revolves around an urban legend in the so-called Shibuya of Thailand, or the center of Bangkok. In the hopes of passing their university entrance exams, students are expected to worship a devil and tie red threads onto a specific chair for good luck. When a group of students puts this theory to the test, their skepticism backfires and they find themselves being haunted by the evil spirit of a young girl and getting picked off one by one. A group of high school students getting senselessly murdered is the universal language of horror. The Promise. The Promise is a 2017 Thai horror film that made quite the splash after its release, becoming the 4th grossing local film of the year and winning the 27th Safanihon National Film Award for Best Visual Effects. The film follows 2 teenagers who decide to commit suicide together after both of their families face financial ruin in the wake of the 1997 Asian financial crisis. In the end, only one girl follows through with the suicide pact and the survivor's past actions return to haunt her 20 years later.
สัญญานะว่าจะไม่ทิ้งกัน เจอกันที่ตึก
KAUM BEAX.
Thai horror films have created a loyal following around the world. These films offer fresh takes and ideas in the horror genre, developed by giving old stories new twists. While the whole process of terrifying audiences is the very fuel of Thai horror films, the nation's ghost films also carry tons of insightful ideas regarding the cultural differences of modern Thailand in the world of film. If you've ever watched other horror movies coming from Thai, as usual leave your comments below. Write the title of your favorite horror Thai movie. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next KAUM BEAX video.